Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to another brand new day. It is a brand new day. I am alive, which is good. I got dabbed last night, so I'm on the tail end of some dab. I'm past that, not doing ultra well pain-wise, but life is life. Couple things I wanted to sort of talk about. First though, it's 6:46 a.m. It is Sunday, the 30th of July. I am so tired, and I do not know why. I go to sleep with my VPAP sleep mask. Wow, see how tired I am. Mask every single night. So I'm sleeping when I'm breathing. I'm not stopping anymore. I mean, you can see the horrid red marks of breakdown on my nose. It is so sore, the bridge of my nose. It's red because it's dying skin. When you stop blood flow to your skin for 2 hours, after 2 hours, your skin starts to die. And you can tell that your skin is damaged if it turns red after the blood flow comes back, and it stays red. Because if it stays red, that's areas that the skin has started to die. So it takes all day for this to clear up. And down here at the bottom, I've got a combination of acne from my skin oils being pushed into my skin with the silicone pillow, and skin breakdown where the skin is just plain coming apart down there. So thumbs up. Yeah, I'm not going to be moving a whole bunch. The very tail end of that stuff is I need more than that. I've got no cannabis, and yay. But on the other hand, so far, thank you so very, very much to many, many kind contributors. I have gotten $299 coming from GoFundMe to my bank account here. Thank you all so very much. I still feel great shame for asking for help. I've got enough of my grandparents and my parents in me that I feel shame when I ask for help of any kind. Even though I know you shouldn't feel shame for asking for help. In fact, there's the Mormon Church, you know, the Latter-day Saints, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. One of the things that they do, have a big thing about doing, is they do service, which is they go out and they look for people for help that need help. And they just say, I would like to help. Can I help? And then that's a big part of what they do. They go out and they help people because service is part of what you should do. And I've expressed my feelings to them before when I've gotten help, saying, I feel shame for doing this. And they just say, you know, it's like, don't feel shame for that. It gives us an opportunity to serve. And it's like, well, you look at it that way. Yeah. And so there are people out there that are actively looking for people to help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help. It's just, oh, my parents and my grandparents' upbringing just... I am very sorry that I feel shame. But I feel much, much more gratitude than I feel shame. Thank you so very, very much. It is very awesome. You are all beautiful and wonderful, kind, awesome people. And you've opened up my eyes in the past 2.5, almost 3 years that I've been doing this. You have opened up my eyes because after the death of my wife, I didn't see anything but just dark gray in life. There was just dark gray fading to black. And that's all there was. You people have shown me the color and the light in the world again. And there is no way that I can show my appreciation and thanks for that properly. Thank you so much over the past, well, since December I can't even remember the exact date. It was like December 8th, 2014 I started doing the channel. Thank you all so very much. You have shown me the light and the color. You have brought hope back into my life, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm still alive. Thank you all so very much. It's a good thing. I'm trying to not break into tears, so I feel intense gratitude and shame mixed together, but mostly gratitude. Thank you so very much. Now, so that I don't just spend the rest of the time trying not to break down into tears, though, I'm going to talk about some of these other things that I wanted to talk about, because otherwise, you know, what's the point of talking? What I've done, you may notice as I bang everything around, I took the Vivek down, and Vivek was up here. This one was Harley Quinn. I've moved them here because I wanted to talk about some things about these sort of things. Some things about these things. I can't speak English today. My sincere apologies. You see, these are still in the boxes, even though they're, you know, toys. And the reason that they're still in the boxes is because as a collector, you don't ever, ever, ever want to take a thing out of the box. In fact, you want to treat the box with as much care as you would figure you would treat the thing inside. The value of the item inside depends on how good the box is. If the box is beat up and destroyed, the value of the thing inside is damaged, even though the thing inside hasn't been touched. The box is almost more important than the thing inside with a thing like this. And isn't that fun? But I also look upon stuff like this not as a collector, because I don't have enough of these to collect. I don't collect things. I mean, I used to. I used to have a comic book collection, like 10,000 comic books, but I haven't had those since I drank all my comics. So I am caught on the horns of a, how does it go? Caught on the horns of a conundrum, I think is the saying. On the one hand, I'd like to take these out and put them on the shelf. But of course, the collector side of me says, if I do that, I destroy the worth and the value of these things entirely. Because once you take these things out of the box, the fact that you've destroyed the box makes the thing inside worthless. So again, on the one hand, I'd like to take these out so that, you know, you can see them. The part of me that's proud of these things and wants to show them off wants me to get them out of the box to show them off. The part of me that's the collector says, you know, you'll destroy any possible worth on these things if you do so. Of course, putting my big greasy sausage fingers all over, well, short stubby sausage fingers all over the boxes doesn't help the value either. But on the other hand, it's like, what am I ever going to, money? I'm not going to ever, I'm not going to sell them. There's not enough, there's so many of them out there, any possible worth of those things is next to nothing. Which is another thing I wanted to talk about. During the time that I was selling my comic books in Bellingham, Washington, where I lived, there was this one fellow who actually cut and ran out of town toward the end of the situation, but oddly enough, he called himself Who. Nobody ever really knew, you know, what his real name was and all that, but he had a shop and people played games there and he bought things and he sold things. It was a buy and sell type thing, except he sold collectibles and antiques, but he did more than that. He talked about how, with me one day, the value of things depends upon how much is left of a particular item. Like if you have, like right now, they pump these things out by the hundreds of thousands. These are not rare. Any value of these is, there's too many of them. They're not rare. There's no real value to them. What he did was when he got hold of things, he actually destroyed a lot of them. He had shelves made out of old 78 records where the tube went through the middle. They just had the records went up the sides, and then the shelves went between them and held things up. Because he said the worth of what is left is nothing if there's too many of them. And so he sold his comics, and that, you know, he had the very, very few of them that he kept as rare. Everything else was just thrown out into a big, everyone can leaf through them in big floppy boxes and get them for a quarter. And he treated everything like that. But then one day he just up and vanished and everything shut down, so I don't know. He was a weird individual. I sort of understand what he was saying, but I hate destroying things too. So, but the one thing that did stick in my head from that is, and it is correct, the worth of something like this, aside from, you know, a collector's value, it depends on how many of them are left. And there are so many of them that there's no way that these are worth anything. And so what he would be doing is just, he wouldn't even care about them. He'd destroy them. There's too many of them out there. As he'd get them, he'd wipe them out. Just throw them out, kill them. Because there's too many. There's no value left in the ones that are out there because there are too many. They're not collectible. So he did his part to make collectibles collectible by destroying stuff. I'm sure there was more to his philosophy than just that, but that's the big part of what I saw and what he explained to me. So it's just, I have trouble wrapping my head around that while at the same time I understand it. So that's why I've spent so much time on that one. Plus I have bare feet today. I didn't have time to put on my shoes. I woke up at a little after 5 o'clock from pain. And my head is just not going together. I always feel like I just woke up from fibro, and I was hoping that getting my sleep mask would make that better, and it hasn't. I haven't gotten any clearer while wearing my sleep mask and sleeping, which is fun. Plus, my heart hasn't calmed down. It's still my atrium misfire all the time. I was hoping that that would stop when I got my sleep mask. Stopped last time, not now. Could be because of all the cardiac damage from the opiates I've been on for like 10 plus years. Yeah, I'm an opiate success story. That's why we're tapering me off to nothing. I was on 45 milligrams of methadone. Now I'm on like 5, and they're not replacing it with anything. I'm just being left to hurt because what can you do? I mean, most painkillers are opiates, and opiates could have been doing a busload of damage to my heart. So we're just tapering me off, and boy, am I hurting a lot more because, hey, I'm being tapered off some pretty heavy-duty pain meds. And of course, I don't have any money for cannabis. I mean, yes, I'm having $300. $1 less than 300 sent to me, and that's awesome. You're helping me pay for my bankruptcy lawyer. Thank you so much. But that's not going to buy me cannabis, which is life. If more comes in, then that would be awesome. I would be able to finish paying for that bankruptcy and be able to pay for my rent, and that would be awesome. But I'm not going to really go off on that one. I feel bad about even mentioning it. I'm so glad that people have helped. I'm going to bring it up at the end, but I don't want to make it a huge thing. I'm really sorry about that. My head's a mess. I'm a mass of neuroses, and just, I'm contradictory and backwards, and I know this, and my head is just, I gotta live with it. It's fun. It's okay though. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people, kind commenters, for having left me a comment. Whether it was a good comment, a bad comment, or an indifferent comment, and most of them are good. A very few of them are very, very bad. There are a few of them that are indifferent. But on the whole, most of them are very good. Thank you very, very much. But you know, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, thank you for having left a comment. That is the awesome part. You get me out of my head, into the world, and that's what's important. It's a range of 20 to 25 because I'm quite sure I lose track while counting. I've heard myself while editing go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. So I know I do it. And if I mispronounce your name, my sincere apologies. I'm not very good at names. Better than I thought I would be, but not wonderful. I do my best. No disrespect is intended if I cannot pronounce your name properly. I do my best. If you'd like a shout out, just ask for it. If I catch it, you've got it. A couple people did ask for shout outs, and so that's not my shout out list. I'm looking for my shout out list. There we are. There was Matthew Anthrax. Heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. Spring 101. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And Phase Lord 200. I don't know. Am I supposed to pronounce the hash mark at the end of that? Phase Lord 200 hash mark or pounds? I don't know how to say that part, but thank you very, very much. So that's a good thing right there. 3 people. If you'd like a shout out, just ask for it. If I catch it, you got a guaranteed shout out too. So there is Hooplayas or Hooplayas. I'm not sure how you'd pronounce that exactly, but thank you very, very much. Brick Koo, thank you, greatly appreciated. Tobias W, thank you very, very much. Tom Williams, thank you, greatly appreciated. Music Soundsification, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Lambo Rambo, thank you, greatly appreciated. Saul Imagine, thank you, greatly appreciated. Zeppelinator 427, thank you very, very much. Bathroom Girl, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. And then there is Rafa Plays, thank you very, very much. Justina Aquavita Metz, thank you, greatly appreciated. Always good to see. The more I see your name in comments, the more pleasure I see when I see your name in comments. So the more I see in you, the more I enjoy it. Thank you very much. It is a good thing. Thank you very much. And then there is Mega Raffle Bomb. Thank you. Burning Flame 08, thank you very, very much. And Momoka B, thank you, greatly appreciated. Adam Dombrowski. Now remember, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments, thumbs up the comments. I'm going to answer as many as I can. Just that's between videos. I can't do it literally while I'm doing this. So thank you very, very much. And Michael Woda, W-O-J-D-A, Michael Woda. I hope I'm close, but I bet I'm not. Thank you very, very much. And Sam Lewis, greatly appreciated. And then there is Lionel Garza. Thank you very, very much. Oh, and in fact, you even asked for a shout out. Lionel Garza, you've gotten a shout out. Thank you very much. Mason Raw, thank you very, very much. And Justin Roberts, thank you, greatly appreciated. AVNC10, thank you, greatly, greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, Foxy the Hero 9999, son of a gun. Thank you also very much. Oh, my arm and my hand is so tired and sore from that. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you all very, very much. Oh man, I don't even really have time for greetings, but thank you all so very much. I'll do my greetings tomorrow. I don't really have a bunch of time, so I yammered on too much about things that I didn't even write down, but yammered. So thumbs up on that one. If you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciated. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google Plus, my vlog. No, my blog, not my vlog. It's on blogger.com. So if you could check those out, that would be very, very cool. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign. My God, thank you so very much. You are all beautiful and awesome people. I mean that honestly and sincerely. I'm almost enough to pay for my lawyer. If somebody could donate a little more, that'd be awesome. I can pay for this and then I am set. I don't even have to worry about not being able to pay for the rent. Thank you so much. And my thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. You're beautiful, awesome people. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to stay here without your help. Thank you so very, very much. If you could become a Patreon.com patron, that would be awesome as well. Thank you all so very, very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be cool. I do appreciate all the positive validation I can get. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome as well. I do appreciate every single one of you that has it. Is a good thing. I do understand if you wouldn't want to. I'm a weird older guy. I'm not for everybody. But if you do want to, thumbs up, and I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until the end of time. I've got a reaction video coming up. I got another game video coming up for this channel. I'm going to work on my 2 game videos for my other channel. My other channel is still cranking along, 2 game videos daily. If you could check it out, that would be very, very cool. You take care. Have a great day today. I hopefully won't be hurting as much, but I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.